Hello there, my Motions-Based community. A very pleasant day to all of you. And today I will be sharing a very important video about a very significant update on the X1 credit card. And a lot of you out there are already holders of the X1 credit card, and definitely you would want to know some of the tips and information and updates that I will share with you that will be very helpful, because there are some features and details about the X1 credit card that is very significant, okay? And you may not know about it. So definitely just watch this video all the way to the end, because I am also sharing a code. I have one code left to share. So I will be sharing that on this video. I will tell you later. So anyway, many of you out there have not received the X1 credit card yet, but X1 credit card is definitely already rolling out the invitations, and I am sure that one of these days you will get yours. Just before we dive into the details of this update, just a little reminder from Motions Biz. We are back, and let's get started. So anyway, the first and most important update that I will share with you today is that finally, X1 credit card is reporting to the credit bureau, and it is with Experian. So anyway, I found this on my report about 2 days ago, so that's why I started doing this video, to give and share that update with you guys. So anyway, it did show up on my Experian credit report, and I checked my TransUnion and my Equifax. So far, it's not there. Now, when will they report? We don't know yet. Okay, so it's just a wait and see. But at least they already started to report. And so those of you who have not checked your Experian credit report lately, definitely go ahead and check it out now. And let me know in the comment section what you found. Did it improve your credit? Did it change your scores? And because one of our members, so just a shout out to Steven Celios, you are the first person who actually commented about noticing that X1 credit card is already reporting to your Experian. But you did add that you said it did not make a change in your credit score yet. And like I said in my reply, just give it a little bit of time, because it is just in April that they started reporting that. I think about a week ago, maybe. But if any of you saw this X1 credit card appearing on your Experian, and when did it first appear, let me know and drop a comment in the comment section below, just so we can determine when they did really start reporting, because there are a lot of X1 credit card holders out there. So that is the first update. Definitely go ahead and check your Experian right now. Now, another update that I wanted to share, and yes, we all know that X1 credit card is pulling Experian. It's already a hard pull on Experian. So what happened was, the two codes that I shared, one was approved for about $30,000, okay? And there was no hard pull on Experian. And in fact, she showed me her credit report on Experian, okay? And it was very clear until now, there is no hard pull for her. But the other one that I shared to my brother-in-law, he was approved for, I think it was 5 or 10K, but he got a hard pull. So I don't know what the deal is, but that was what happened. And there was another one that I shared a code with, who was approved for 15,000. It was a hard pull from Experian. And the irony of this is that one of our members shared that he got a hard pull from TransUnion. Now, I don't know why and how that happened, but if you have a different experience with a hard pull aside from Experian, do share that with us here, so we would be aware of it, and our members would also be aware of it, and the ones that are still waiting on their X1 credit card would also be aware of that it can be a possible TransUnion pull. Okay. Now, update number 2. Okay, X1, the X1 credit card just started increasing the points to 5 times on gas. So I think it may be important for you to know that if you use the X1 card for your gas purchase, you get 5 times the points. And I think that will be very significant just because everyone is aware how gas prices lately have been so high. So you're going to get a lot of credit for that. So update number 3, you will notice that when you go to your X1 credit card app, they have increased a lot of the points on specific purchases. And I will show that right here, okay? So just check it out on your app because they have definitely increased rewards on specific items. And that was not there before when they got started. So I think they're adding a lot more incentive for you to really spend, okay, using the X1 credit card. Number 4, it may not be exactly an update, but definitely you can add an authorized user for your X1 credit card. And how they do this is that they let you input the email address and name of the person that you would give authorization for. So pretty much this is an authorized user account. Number 5 is a very important and significant tip, okay, especially for those of you who will get the X1 card for the very first time. And this is regarding the payment, okay, when it is time to pay your balance and which accounts they will take it out from, okay. And I had quite a bad experience with that, just to be transparent about that. When my balance was due for payment, they took it out of my business checking account. And as you know, X1 card is very strict about that the card is basically for personal use, just something that you have to be aware about, that you will also see on the terms of agreement, with the credit card. And as you remember, and how they underwrite you for approval is that they would link to your bank account. And when what happened with me was that I have I would say about 8 accounts with Navy Federal, and they took it out of the business account. And guess what happened? Navy Federal denied it. Okay, so they declined my first payment because they took it out of the business checking account. So when you get your X1 credit card and it is time for payment, go to the payment section of the app and make sure that you set up the specific bank account that you would like the payments to come from. But so just be aware of it. So once you have that card, make sure that you eliminate all the other accounts that you don't want X1 card to take that payment from. So a very helpful tip, especially for those who will be getting their X1 credit cards. Update number 6. Okay, so this was quite unexpected because a few months into being a holder of the X1 credit card, out of the blue, I received an email saying that I was given 3 codes again to share. And this is aside from the initial codes that I received for me to share when I first got approved for the card. And I am sure a lot of you also had that. So if you receive those extra codes to share from X1 credit card, definitely share it. Share your experience and make a comment below. And if you have codes to share to members, that would be very nice if you can share that with our community members, okay? Because I only have 1 to share. But definitely, that was what happened with X1 credit card. After the initial 3 codes that I was allowed to share, these are just the little tips and updates that I would like to share with you. And again, check out the codes within the video because I was placing codes and numbers right within the video in different areas, so you would get that. And if you found all those letters and numbers, write them in the comment section below. And if you got them all right and you are the first one to write it in the comment section, I will contact you and share with you one X1 card code. That is the least I can do for you, for being so helpful and being so supportive of the channel. So I just wish that I had more codes, but I only have one left. So again, thank you so much for watching. Good luck with the code, and I always appreciate you for tuning in. And if it is your first time, do subscribe and like this video. It's going to help support the channel. So again, thank you so much. Have a blessed day, and I will see you on my next video.